Hi guys, welcome back to FOOTY with Wally. So let's analyze Brighton 2, Tottenham 2 for the Premier League. And if you're new here, in this channel I cover Tottenham and when I have time, also the Big Six in general. So now let's go to the video. So numbers on the screen, and as you can see, the game was kind of balanced. Like, Spurs couldn't dominate. And also something that I said in one of my latest videos was that Tottenham was struggling to attack, to create chances that were not coming from set pieces crossing, long balls, all of those things. And I criticized this lack of creativity against Villarreal, for example. And in this game, in my opinion, Tottenham played, like, offensively speaking, I saw more opportunities being created in the central areas with, for example, Benson and Cole entering the opposition box, 1-2s, link-up plays, especially after conceding 2 goals. I felt the team woke up. And honestly, guys, I don't think Tottenham played badly this game. Like, even though the result was 2-2, and which is kind of weird because I criticized the team against Villarreal, and then now I am saying that I saw improvement offensively speaking, but it was a draw. But in general, regarding performance, regarding a plan, a strategy, I don't think Tottenham were bad. However, I do think individually speaking, we saw some mistakes that cost points to Tottenham, not only defensively but also offensively, because Xavi Simons in second half could have scored. I remember Kudus creating a chance where he dribbled his man and then across the ball, Bergvall very intelligently lets the ball pass so Xavi Simons could score, but Xavi Simons, with no marking, missed the goal. And defensively speaking, in my opinion, you can disagree in the comments if you want, I think Vicario could have saved that ball, like the second Brighton's goal. I believe a goalkeeper, as good as he is, should have stopped that shot. In fact, if you check Vicario's individual stats, he had minus 0.61 prevented goals, and with this stat, prevented goals is negative. It means that the goalkeeper conceded more than what he should have conceded, considering the opportunities that the opposition created. But honestly, guys, individual mistakes can happen, like, it's football. However, in my opinion, Tottenham could have got 3 points this game if it wasn't because of those individual mistakes. Because in the sense of strategy, I liked the starting 11. I liked having Palhinha with Benson and Cole, because I was pretty sure Brighton would do the same that Bournemouth did, which was basically saying, Tottenham, do you want the ball? Okay, I will give you the ball, and then I'll just exploit your defense with counterattacks, with long balls, and also put some physicality in the midfield. So I do think that the starting 11 was correct, with Palhinha, Benson, Cole in the midfield to bring some physicality. Bergvall as a 10. Although in this first half, I didn't like Bergvall. Like, he was making a lot of mistakes, but at the same time, he makes more mistakes because he tries more, which is something you'll want from a number 10. However, in the first half, he was dispossessed a lot. He made mistakes, like missed a lot of passes. He also lost a lot of duels. So in the first half, I didn't like Bergvall, or at least for the majority of the first half. In the second half, I think he played way better, like way better. But just to finish what I was trying to say, the only thing I didn't like about the starting 11 was having Odegaard. Even though I understand, conceptually speaking, the team needed a dribbler, and Brennan Johnson isn't a dribbler, and I'm assuming, because I didn't see what Thomas Frank said, I will just assume that Xavi Simons could not start the game. But Odegaard, in my opinion, didn't use his opportunity, he didn't take his chance. Also, individually speaking, I wanted to talk about Richarlison, because as I said in one of my latest videos, his stats usually are good regarding defensive aspects of the game, so basically pressing, tackling, winning duels and stuff. However, this game, offensively speaking, I liked Richarlison. He touched the ball inside the box, the position box, 11 times. He got 5 shots. Like, he got good offensive numbers, not only defensive. And also Kudus, I liked him a lot. Always trying link-up plays, always trying to beat his man 1v1. And it doesn't matter if the team are performing badly or well. Kudus will always try to beat his man 1v1. He will always try to create something to dribble and cross, or to dribble and bring the ball to the central areas to maybe shot. So I really like this about him. I really like this aura of, I refuse to lose this game. So as I was saying about momentum, as you can see on the map, obviously the white represents Tottenham and the blue Brighton. So apart from the moments where Brighton scored, we saw Tottenham dominating, not only possession, but also creating chances. And by this map, clearly, after conceding the second goal, which in my opinion, as I said, Vicario could have saved, Tottenham just started to press way more, started to create some chances, started to attack way more efficiently, and Brighton only got some good momentum again, like right at the end of the game. And something that I wanted to highlight is that Xavi Simons played as a 10 in the second half, and I really liked him as a 10. Like, I really think he showed how good he is in tight spaces, and after this game I believe he should be used more often as a number 10. But the problem is the team don't have, like, let's say a very good left winger apart from Simons. Obviously, if there were a very secure, like very good, some very reliable left winger, I would probably prefer Xavi Simons as a 10, because then he is next to the goal, and a player of that quality needs to have more opportunities to impact the result of the game. And that is way easier playing as a 10 rather than a touchline winger. But in general, basically, in my opinion, Tottenham could have won this game if Vicario had not conceded the second goal, and or Xavi Simons didn't have missed that big opportunity. So if you want to tell me anything, leave it in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share it with a friend in case I have said anything useful, and see you in the next time. Bye.